Sharpening a knife is very easy. This is the kit that I'm using. It includes 2 sharpening stones with a different grit on each side, making a total 4 different levels. First, soak your stones in the water for 15 minutes or until no more bubbles coming out. We all know to start the sharpening with low grit stone, then gradually go higher. If your knife is very dull and has visible dent on the edge, go with the 400. If your knife is well maintained and just need a little touch, go with the 1000 grit. Next, fasten the stone to make sure it does not move during the sharpening, otherwise it gets dangerous. I'm using this bamboo base, which has a non-slid silicone bottom. If you don't have it, you can just put a towel under your stone. Have the water next to you so you can wet the stone as needed during the sharpening. Next, place the heel of your knife on the stone to find the correct angle. This depends on the types of your knife. For a chef's knife, I like to go with 15-degree angle so it becomes razor sharp. For a cleaver, I like to go with 20-degree angle so it can provide more strength when you chop things. I am sharpening a chef's knife today, so I will use the 15-degree angle. Place it on the whetstone and put your knife to match the angle. This is how you do it. Use your left hand to press the blade with steady pressure. Use your right hand to hold the handle and maintain the angle. Remember, this hand does not apply any downforce, otherwise you will wiggle the blade. Evenly and slowly push the blade away from you, then drag it back. During this process, you have to maintain the same angle, which is very difficult for beginners. The trick is, don't use your arm to do the action. Instead, use your waist to go back and forth. This way, you can keep your arm and your hand steady. Check it out. Repeat that until you can feel the burr on the other side of the blade. For a dull knife, it could take 50 or more strokes to feel that. For a well-maintained knife, it just needs 10 to 15 strokes. Once you've finished this section of the blade, you can move to the next section and repeat this process. When you reach the tip, which has a curved edge, it becomes challenging as it is difficult to slide the knife by following the shape and maintaining the angle at the same time. What I like to do is to lock my right arm and spin my waist. Once you're happy with what you did, you can flip the blade or switch hands, whichever way that you feel comfortable with, then work on the other side. Be sure to remember how many strokes you did for the previous side and apply the same number for this side. After your knife has gone through different levels of whetstone, hone it with a piece of leather. No matter how you sharpen your knife, you always leave the burr on the other side of the blade. You cannot avoid that. A leather can help you to remove the burr. You cannot feel the burr anymore. Now your knife is razor sharp. However, there is one more thing you need to do. Flatten your whetstone. The stone wears down as you're grinding your knife. The surface is not leveled anymore. You cannot see it with your eyes, but it will affect your knife when you use it to sharpen next time. What you can do is take your stone fixer, put it on, and grind it back and forth. That is how you sharpen your knife. Let's check the result. It's such a joyful experience when you can make nice and clean cuts. Prepping food becomes easy and fun. You don't even need to apply that much pressure. The knife tends to sink itself into the ingredient. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!